The Collingwoods, Emma, John and their daughter Mari, a competitive swimmer, head out on vacation to their lake house. Shortly after that, Mari borrows the family car and drives into town to spend some time with her friend Paige. While Paige works the cash register at a local store, she and Mari meet Justin, a teenager passing through town who invites them back to his roadside motel room to smoke marijuana. While the three are hanging out in the motel room, Justin's father Krug, his uncle Francis, and his girlfriend Sadie came back. Krug becomes angry at Justin for bringing unknown people to their motel room and shows him a local newspaper with Krug and Sadie's pictures on the front page. He explains how Sadie and Francis broke Krug out of police custody and killed the two officers transporting him. Believing it would be too risky to let Paige and Mari go, the gang kidnaps them and uses their car to leave town. While Krug searches for the highway, Mari convinces him to take a road that leads to her parents' lake house. Mari then attempts to jump out of the vehicle, but the ensuing fighting in the passengers causes Krug to crash into a tree. Frustrated by Mari's attempt to escape, Sadie and Francis beat Mari and Paige as they crawl from the wreckage. Krug attempts to teach Justin to be a man by forcing him to touch Mari's breasts. Paige begins insulting him to get him to stop, and in response, Krug and Francis stab Paige repeatedly, and Mari watches her friend bleed to death. Krug then rapes Mari, pulling off Mari's necklace and throwing it away. When he is done, Mari musters enough strength to escape the group and make it to the lake so she can swim safely, and Krug shoots her in the back as she swims, leaving her body floating in the lake. While walking through the woods, the four wind up on the road leading to the Collingwoods. Emma and John have just finished dinner when they hear knocks at the front door. They open to find Krug, Justin, Francis and Sadie drenched in the rain. Claiming to be a family whose car has broken down, Krug asks the Collingwoods for help. They welcome them inside, and John snaps Francis' nose back into shape. Emma makes coffee for everyone and hot chocolate for Justin. Krug asks if they can give them a lift to town, but the Collingwoods say their daughter has the car. Krug asks to use their phone to call a tow truck or taxi, but John doubts anyone will come for them during the storm. While John stitches up Francis's nose, the storm causes the power to go out. John goes outside to start the backup generator for the house, leaving Emma alone with the guests. John gets the generator working. Justin asks to use the bathroom. Emma tells him where it is, and he goes into the kitchen to put his cup away. He's shocked to see a picture of Mari on the refrigerator, and Emma walks in and says that Mari is their daughter. Justin collapses on the floor. He says he's sick and rushes off to the bathroom, locks the door, and pulls out Mari's necklace. During this time, we see Mari going to the boathouse and crawling out of the lake. John offers his guests to stay there for the night, telling them they can stay in the guest house. Justin returns to the kitchen and places Mari's necklace around his cup. Emma says there's something weird about their guests, but John doesn't think much of it. They hear loud banging outside on the porch, and John and Emma go out to find that the noise is from a rocking chair. They are then shocked to find Mari there. Emma goes to the kitchen to get alcohol and towels from the kitchen. While in the kitchen, Emma finds Mari's necklace wrapped around Justin's cup. She realizes who her guests are. Emma tells John that their guests did this to their daughter. She saw Mari wearing the necklace before she left, knowing Justin had left it around his cup. Since they don't have a car and Mari needs a hospital, they plan on using their boat to travel there. John goes to the boathouse and gets the boat ready but finds that the keys are missing while Emma eyes some knives in the kitchen, and then Francis suddenly shows up. He says that the lightning outside woke him up, and he was wondering if he could have something to drink. To keep him from seeing Mari's picture on the refrigerator, Emma flirts with him and says that John sleeps upstairs. Francis walks into the other room and sees Mari curled up in front of the fireplace. He recognizes her and is about to panic when Emma smashes a wine bottle over his head. He charges at her, but Emma stabs him in the chest with a butcher knife. John shows up and beats Francis with the hammer. He also re-breaks Francis' nose. While fighting, they wind up back in the kitchen. Emma and John hold Francis's head down in the sink, drowning him. While thrashing around, Francis' hand winds up in the garbage disposal, and John turns it on, slicing up Francis' hand. As Francis screams in pain and tries to break free, John stabs him in the head with the hammer claw, killing him. John and Emma sneak into the guest house to kill the others. They approach the bedroom, seeing Krug and Sadie in bed but then seeing Justin sitting nearby. Justin aims the pistol at them but then offers it to John. They all start fighting when Justin tries to help John but is knocked out by Sadie. Emma grabs the pistol and shoots Sadie, killing her. Krug gets to the house confused and finds Francis' body. It turns out that the Collingwoods put Mari in the boat before they went to the guest house. Emma stays with her while John goes to the house to kill Krug. John finds that his wallet has been placed on the table in front of the fireplace. Krug has seen his family photo and knows that Mari is their daughter. Krug was hiding in the room. He ambushes John, and they brutally start fighting each other. He kicks John through the railing on the stairs, causing him to fall to the ground floor. Krug prepares to stab him when he hears a gun cocked behind him. He turns around to find Justin aiming the gun at him. Justin pulls the trigger, but the gun is out of bullets. And Krug stabs Justin in the stomach. Emma comes back with a fire extinguisher and hits Krug with it. She sprays him with the hose, and John beats him with a fire poker. Emma then knocks Krug out by bashing his head with the fire extinguisher. The storm clears up outside. John, Emma, Mari and Justin get in the boat and drive down the lake. Sometime later, Krug wakes up alone to find John standing over him. Krug says that he can't move. John explains he didn't have any rope or tape to hold him, so he made cuts all over his body to paralyze him from the neck. Krug, helpless, asks him what he's doing. John puts Krug's head in the broken microwave and turns it on. The film ends with Krug's head exploding in the microwave.